even out on the striking.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final
on the ground and who has the better
our
ground
four-man
game.
heavyweight Grand Prix. It is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds of action. It is brought to you by MMA Fight Store. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands at 1.95 meters tall. He now has a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, representing Metamorphica Gym, hailing from Bacchus Marsh, Australia, residing in Milton, Australia. Introducing Ricky the Barbarian Biechun! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner stands at 1.81 meters tall. His record is now 2 wins, 1 loss, representing CD Kickboxing in Auckland, hailing from Tahiti, now living in Papua New Zealand. Introducing Henri, the Giant Killer Burns!
Well, tonight he has
3 fights with the bell rings. Your referee in charge is John Sharp.
John Sharp once again, who is the man in charge. Common theme, grumpy looking referees this evening. Oh. And look, you need a pretty big fella to get in between these guys as well.
Indeed you do. I said to John, I said, you look better than some of the fighters.
Well, here we go. This is the heavyweight Grand Prix final. Our main event of the evening, Eternal 50. Henri Burns on the left of your screen, Ricky Biechun on the right. Both hands held very high. Burns has a good striking game when he chooses to exploit it. So does Biechun, both of them trying to establish range early. Burns needs to be cautious. Biechun very, very long, 1.97 meter reach.
Yeah. Again, Henri being very patient so far. He's gotten through one giant. Can he get through another?
Burns has fought as low as 93 too.
Great switch.
And Biechun trying to go for the clinch. And let's see how Burns and he stack up against the cage. Got that underhook in, bumping him off with his shoulder, over unders. Burns sucking him in, looking for the takedown.
Great takedown.
He's very heavy on top, surprisingly so. He's straight at the mount too.
Yeah.
Biechun, we've seen him in this position before, but Jack Tuave doesn't have a great jiu-jitsu game. Henri Burns has competed internationally, so let's see how he consolidates. Bind both legs now. Biechun trying to get those legs free, and really trying to keep Burns down, prevent him from posturing up.
Yeah. Henry staying very heavy, you can see it there. Biechun trying to bump up, but he just can't do it.
Yeah, just maintaining that position. Mark Craig will be watching closely because you need to have action. Burns doesn't want to be stood up. It's a good position, trying to posture up on the head. Biechun's just given his back there. Needs to be careful he doesn't give an arm in shake. We've already seen one of those tonight.
Yeah, well, he does have one there, trying to force it over the face.
Oh, he's looking for the Kimura. Maintains that position though, Burns.
Great defense by Ricky, look at this.
Yeah, good work. Ricky Biechun looking for that opportunity. Burns unable to stay on the back. 2 minutes 30 gone in this, our first 3 5-minute rounds in the finale. Burns connected the hands. A lot of grunt work against the cage. Turned against the cage. Biechun trying for the knee. Burns once again trying to suck in that left leg. Running the pipe, but Biechun shuffles his hips well. Now he's taken the back. Double underhooks, looking for the sweep. He's trying to turn around and turn in. Got to be cautious, be very aware of that foot sweep. Biting the arms in there, looking for the Kimura. That's something he throws very well, Ricky.
Yeah, but he's got an arm here, look at this.
Look, fights that Kimura trap really well. Really cranky it on, wow. His arms must be made of rubber because Henri Burns has snapped arms in international competition with that very move. Good work there. Henri Burns now in a control position. He's got a leg weave position. Now he steps over. Back in the full mount. And let's see. Biechun has been very active on the ground. He's not allowing Burns to settle, although he's in deep trouble here.
He's got an arm there.
Burns looking for the arm again, but now getting that wrist control with the gift wrap, going over under.
Yep. Ricky's got to move.
The referee's got to have a look very closely with one arm trapped. Hammer fists there. Big elbows from the top. Burns has been very patient though. Again, he's not overthrowing. Just breaking him down slowly. Still looking for that opportunity to submit at any moment. Eugene Berryman, you can see him right there, just about whispering into his ear. Really jamming his head up against the cage. He's got nowhere to go.
So he's got Eugene in his corner. He's got his unofficial cornerman, fellow Frenchman, Kevin Jousset, yelling instructions from the crowd as well.
Looking for the armbar now, looking to switch it out.
It's close. He's hard.
Change angle. Oh, he ran beautifully. Let's see if he bellies out, flattens him out.
Very close, very close.
Wow! Ricky Biechun.
Talk about the heart of a lion.
We're here on UFC Fight Pass. This is Sky City Convention Centre, second round of the heavyweight Grand Prix four-man final. Let's see what we
mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece.
Yeah. Bit hard pressed to go on without that.
Well, Ricky Biechun has looked at danger before. He did against Jack Tuabe, but he is not the man who has any quit in him.
No.
And he will know he's had a minute to recover. A little flat on his feet though. And now it will come down to conditioning. Burns has maintained good range throughout. Just a little lumbering there. Watch Biechun. Sometimes he brings that right kick up high. He's just caught against the cage.
Caught there.
Just caught him coming in.
Ricky might want to empty the tank here, you never know.
Dirty boxing there from Ricky Biechun. Looking for the guillotine. Head popped out straight away. Straight over. Straight over. Good work from Ricky Biechun, but chaining the takedown attempts together. He's got the whizzer, but there he goes. Henri Burns straight into side control, defeated the whizzer move round, and now he will look to apply pressure from the top.
We've seen Ricky get out from positions like this before. Let's see if we can do it again. Side control, very, very difficult go.
Yeah, just Burns was a little loose on his crossface there. Just created the space, but he's tight on that underhook. Burns now looking for front headlock.
He's cranking on that neck, Mike.
Cranking on the neck again. Not sure whether he has it there. I just don't think he has it deep enough.
He might get it here. He's up against the cage.
He's using that left arm just to create some space. Burns doesn't want to blow his arms out here. The head's going to pop out.
Ricky Biechun, look at this. Look at his defense.
Well, Burns' left elbow, right elbow rather, isn't up high enough, and he just sees too much.
Wow.
Well, let's see if Burns has got anything left in those arms, because Biechun, he has been nothing if not a survival expert tonight. Burns going with that left hook again. He really needs to throw a straight right hand. Now let's see Biechun.
Big uppercuts by Ricky.
And Burns needs to be careful himself, dropping his head like that, either for the knee or the long limbs of Biechun.
Yeah, look, both guys starting to slow down just a little bit.
Burns will do well to go to the leg kick. Just a little bit tired now. Big knees there from Biechun. Just missed with the right hook as Burns circled away. 2 minutes to go in the round. Both boys looking a little weathered.
Ricky digging deep here though as he lands a nice overhand right follow-up.
Henri Burns just needs to find a straight right hand. There it was for the overhand. And again, this is what...
Big knee!
Big knee! Right hook coming away. Oh, there's the mouth guard coming. Well, I've got to say, that came at a pretty good time for Henri Burns. He's looking a little gassed. Still plenty of time. 1:50 left. Doesn't want to give Biechun any heart. He's dominated throughout. Looking very tired. And this is where sometimes when you try and maintain a submission for too long that's not there, you can blow your arms out. Burns going for a little jog across the cage. Oh, big body kick there. Missed with the swinging right hand. Biechun, he is tired as well. Yeah. Just needs again, Burns, just a straight right hand catch him coming in. But Biechun, he is tough. Goes high with the kick.
I'll tell you, I think if he took a leaf out of your book, Mike, that straight right hand, because Ricky's coming straight on.
Even the right uppercut there, he's over leaning. But same with Biechun though, throwing a straight right hand of his own. Separation there from Biechun. He knows that Burns is tired, so he's not even bothering to go for the clinch. 49 seconds. I think both of these guys will be looking forward to a break. Burns just a little stationary against the cage. Watch for that head kick coming high.
Yeah, Ricky applying great pressure here, and you'd have to say he may have stolen the round as he eats another knee, does Henri.
Well, Burns has just got to keep that chin tucked away. Ricky Biechun will be gaining confidence. He'll be gaining power from this.
I think of Henri going into the third. Crowd starting to get behind Henri now.
Oh, another left hand. Slapping shots from Biechun. But he would do very well to keep those hands up. Oh! Slapping right hand from Ricky Biechun. Henri Burns would do well to take this fight to the ground again if he could. 5 minutes, third and final round. Heavyweight Grand Prix final. Henri Burns on the left of your screen. Ricky Biechun on the right. Burns circling to his left.
Big right hand by Ricky.
Just shuffled away from that. It's there when Henri Burns leads with that looping left hook. Burns will do well just to keep on his bike. Doubling up on those low kicks.
Henry's got to dig deep here. He's got to show the judges something.
And again, he goes to the takedown. Biechun knows if he can survive the first couple of takedowns.
Oh, nice knee.
Just taken on the top of the dome there. Glancing, caught him pulling away. While this is out at range here, Biechun too is very, very tired. And while it's out at range, Burns has slightly better range. And if he can maintain it, put enough sting on his shots to keep Biechun on the outside, suits him well. Biechun just feinting, creeping into range himself. And he wants to time his attacks for when Burns is against the cage. Not a lot of activity. Burns missing with that inside thigh kick.
Wow.
Exchange of right hands there. That's the first straight right hand we've seen from Burns. Check that low kick.
And you've been calling for it all night, Mike.
And look, both boys very tired. A lot of lactic acid build up.
We've got to remember, these guys have fought once before tonight.
Nice straight right hand to the body there from Biechun, and that's good tactics. Maybe looking to come upstairs the left hook afterwards. Burns going for that left hook. He's gone to the well there often. But Biechun, he went with the left hook there. I really think he needs to go for the right hand because he's allowing Henri Burns out of dodge. Going to the right hand again. Feint with the jab, changing levels. Biechun shrugs it off.
He's just struggling to get in close there. Ricky's doing a good job getting those hips back quick.
Neither landing enough. This round, this fight is still very, very much in balance. Nice right hand there from Burns. And again, not enough on it. Not enough volume at this point. And inside thigh kick. Answered in kind by Biechun. Yeah, very tired. That right hand missed. Burns just needs to step in a little closer with his own shots.
I think if he can fake a takedown and come over the top.
There was a nice combination there from Biechun. Not a lot on him, but caught the judge's attention. Biechun maintaining the separation, maintaining his range. A minute 40 to go. And look, this could very easily be decided by a big shot or a takedown. But one thing that Burns needs to do. Gets in low there.
Very nice reversal by Henri.
Wow. Burns now trying to slide that knee in. I don't think he's got... Good scramble there from Biechun. Minute 18 to go. Still nothing on it. Oh, for the days of the extension rounds. Whoever finishes this final minute most strongly is going to take the bout.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
Burns going for the back take again. Let's see, he's got him. Secured the takedown. Now let's see if he can do anything with it. Biechun, he reversed again.
Well, they're both so slippery, Mike. I think that's the problem Henry's finding, is that he's not just been able to grab Henri and hold on to him now.
47 seconds. Burns is needing to turn in. Going to try and frame against the cross face. Very tired. He's got his arm isolated there. Needs to be very cautious.
He's doing all right though. He's out of it there.
He's out of it. Takes going to the back now. Burns needing to do something because Ricky Biechun.
Yeah, not much time left.
Biechun has really ground out this fight.
Wow.
10 seconds. And I tell you what, he is a worthy victor because I think he will take this round. Looking for the Kimura. There you go. Look, for my money, Ricky Biechun.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision, where we find a split decision winner. And for your new Eternal MMA Heavyweight Champion, Ricky the Barbarian Biechun!
Ricky, you are the new Eternal Heavyweight Champion. I can see how much this means to you, but tell us, how does it feel to finally have that strap wrapped around your waist?
Words can't describe it. This is fucking incredible.
Look, you were up against it tonight. Your first bout with Jack Tuave. Not the easiest ass in the book. You come up against, obviously, the hometown hero in Henri Burns. Massive respect between both of you. What was the game plan coming into the second fight? You dug deep. Was that part of it?
The plan was to pressure him and make him quit. Coming into this tournament, I knew I had cardio over all the other guys, and I figured the longer the fights go, the more it would favour me.
Well, look, Ricky, congratulations once again. Is there anyone you'd like to thank before we close out the evening? You are the new Eternal Heavyweight Champion. Surely this journey is a collective one.
People to thank, where to start. My coaches, my teammates, training partners, friends and family that supported me. For those in particular, you know who you are. I could just go on, but...
Well, Ricky, I'll leave it there. Congratulations once again. You are the new Eternal Heavyweight Champion. We look forward to seeing you back in action to defend your title. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the new Eternal Heavyweight Champion, Ricky Biechun.